Two countries in a state of emergency. Two women fight for democracy. Next on Global Pulse. Imprisoned Burmese leader Aung San Suu Kyi and former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Benazir Bhutto, are two women currently fighting for democracy against military rule. Suu Kyi can't easily speak in public, but she is a hero on the internet, as this piece created by musician Michael Stipe shows.
Those who have already been in a Burmese prison know that any day they're liable to be put back there, and yet they do not give up.
Support Aung San Suu Kyi. Free Burma. Free your mind.
A September pro-democracy uprising in Burma was crushed by the ruling military junta. As the BBC and Al Jazeera English reported, the uprising gave Suu Kyi an opening.
Aung San Suu Kyi won a landslide election victory in 1990, only to be denied power by the country's military junta. The Nobel Peace Laureate has now been confined for more than 11 of the past 17 years.
A breakthrough of sorts. The pro-democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi meets members of her political party for the first time in more than 3 years. She was taken from her home, where she's been under house arrest for 12 of the last 18 years, to a government building where she spoke to members of her National League for Democracy. This is the immediate result of a process brokered by the United Nations envoy Ibrahim Gambari. Ms. Suu Kyi also held talks with the government official appointed to liaise with her. She says she's not interested in talking just for the sake of it. She wants negotiations to lead somewhere.
The body language was stiff, and it's not known exactly what was discussed, although the act itself is being cautiously welcomed by sections of the diplomatic community.
Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy wants all political prisoners to be released. Until then, it says it won't believe there is a serious chance for change.
In another South Asian country under martial law, Pakistan's former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto claimed the mantle of pro-democracy opposition leader. Her bravery under fire was noted by NBC News and South Asia Newsline.
Bhutto planned to lead a long march of about 170 miles from Lahore to the capital Islamabad to demand that Pakistan President Pervez Musharraf quit as army chief, end emergency rule, reinstate the constitution and free detained political activists. The authorities served Bhutto with a 7-day detention order. Bhutto had asked supporters to set off early on Tuesday and urged them to go ahead, even if the police tried to block her.
It was Bhutto charging the police line in a white 4x4. Through a bullhorn, she shouted, "Brothers in the police, stand back." Bhutto's supporters tried to push the wire away. They did.
Tomorrow these barbed wires will be removed, and tomorrow we will come forth again.
With that threat, Bhutto turned back and surrendered to house arrest.
NBC News went on to wonder if Bhutto's push for democracy is self-serving.
Benazir Bhutto is not the savior of Pakistan.
And she has already ruled this country unsuccessfully.
Many here in Islamabad say during her 2 terms as Prime Minister, Bhutto was something of a dictator herself.
Bhutto has been accused of taking $1.5 billion in kickbacks on government contracts.
She is compromised.
But now trying to reinvent herself as the woman who can save Pakistan.
While Suu Kyi continues to be accepted as Burma's eventual savior, Benazir Bhutto's future role is less clear. This is John Hamilton for Global Pulse.
This program is brought to you by Link TV for educational and non-commercial use only. Link TV is the only US network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world.